I'm sorry, I do not mean to be crying. I'm just literally so tired. I'm so tired of having the same arguments, the same conversation about the same thing that bothers me. And it just goes nowhere. It goes nowhere. It's like I just wanted him to be able to see from his perspective, like my perspective, how I feel. It's like I don't want to lose him, you know? I don't want to. I don't want to lose him. And I want us to have a really, really long life together. But it just doesn't seem like that's gonna happen. It's just like it's either me and our future or your habits. And it's like if you can't let it go, then you have to let me go, because you can't let your habits go. How are you gonna be there for me or for our kids when we're older? Like, this just sucks so bad. It sucks so bad. I just want to be made a priority. I just want the best for you. I just want the best for you and for us. But you just won't stop. You just won't cut it out. It literally feels like I have knots in my throat. Like I can't even talk. I just want you to be able to live a long life with me. I want us to be able to live a long life together. I want us to be able to have kids and watch them grow old and watch them have kids. I'm so scared that one day it's just gonna be me. It's just gonna be me and our kids, and it's just gonna be me by myself. When you could have just stopped. Like, you could have just cut all of it out, and you didn't. And it's just so frustrating. I don't want to be left here by myself. I want to have a long life with you, but it just doesn't seem like that's what's gonna happen. So I have to leave. I have to do this for myself, because I gave you literally 5 years. I gave you 5 years to call it quits, and you still couldn't do it. You still couldn't do it. And if you guys really support him, then help him to stop. I've done everything I could, and I don't mean to say this to air his business out or anything like that, but I genuinely cared. I genuinely love him so much. I just want him to live a good long life, and it's just like, how are we gonna do that? How are we gonna do that when you won't give it up? It's not hard. I mean, I'm sure it is hard, but it's like, if you really put your all into it, you could have made it happen. You could make it happen. I've seen you go and try and go cold turkey and give it up, and you've gave it up, and you just always run back to it. You feel a little craving or itch, and it's just like you become weak and you just fall back. I don't know what it's like to give up smoking. I don't know what that's like. I've never had an addiction to something like that. I mean, smoking herbs isn't like an addiction like that. Like, I've stopped for 2-3 years at one time. I've stopped. I've given up drinking for a long time, and then started back up, and it was normal. But it's just like, those are the habits that you can cut out. But I don't know what it's like when you're smoking a cigarette. I don't know what that feels like. I don't know what that craving or that pressure is like. Like, if you don't have one, what does that trigger? I don't know what that does. But I know what it does when I see you do it. And even when we're in the car and you And you like start one up, like it just smells like freaking death. Like it literally smells so bad that I get sick. I feel like throwing up just from the smell being around. Like literally, even when we're driving to freaking Arizona and the dogs are in the back, Yumi always like makes a gagging noise when you spark one up. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get how you don't see, like, even a little animal knows that that's disgusting. Like, I just love you very much. And I just love you. And I want to be with you. And I want to have your kids, but it's like, I don't want that kind of a life for me and our kids. Like, I don't. I want you to be around. I want you to be around for so long. It's even more frustrating too because I'm pretty sure that's exactly how I lost my grandma, because she got cancer everywhere, bro, and it just spread everywhere, and I saw her. And then she couldn't talk anymore, she couldn't eat, she lost so much weight, and like, and I told you exactly how I felt about everything, and then you still go out there and you still smoke, and you, like I wouldn't even buy you, I won't spend any of my money to fuel that habit. I'll do so much for you, but do that. I would never do anything to cause you harm. I would never buy you anything to cause you harm. I just wanted you to stop. All I asked for you to do was just stop. You just don't. And I don't know if it's like you just don't want to, or like you do, or I don't know what it is. If you don't really want to be together, you just, like, I don't know. But if you guys support him and if you guys love him, please. I love him. I love him so much, and I just want him to stop. I want him to live a long life. And it's like, if he doesn't hear from me, maybe he'll hear it from you guys. Maybe if you guys could just tell him, just please stop smoking. Please. Please. Just stop smoking already. We always all tell you. Everyone tells you. And we're always so proud when you're able to stop just for like a little bit, and you stick to it. But it's just like, then you go back and it's like, well, what are we supposed to say? What are we supposed to do? How do you think we're gonna all react? How do you expect me to react? How do you expect me to stick around and watch you slowly just deteriorate? Like, you become so unhealthy. Like, you say stuff like that your chest be hurting, or like that your muscles be aching. I'm pretty sure that has a lot of bad negative effects on you. And I feel like if you just stopped, you couldn't be able to get your life together and like clean your lungs out and all that stuff. But it's just, and I get that you've been doing it for so long, but like, it's not fair. It's not fair. I don't want to leave, but I have to, otherwise you would never take me serious. If I just stuck around and watched you do this to yourself, you would never understand. You would never see that I care so much for you. And if I didn't care, then I would still be here with you. If I didn't care about you, then I would just leave you in your habits and let it be. But I don't. I get on you because I love you. I care about you. I care about you so much, and I just want you to stop. I want you to value your life. I want you to value ours. But I have to do this. I have to pack up. I have to leave. I can't be here anymore. I have half of my things already out. I don't care about this stupid. This is such a serious thing. cry. I feel so lightheaded. Alright, I'm really sorry for all that. I was really emotional. Everything I just kind of sat in what the new reality of everything was gonna be. You guys may or may not know, but smokes cigarettes. And we have a lot of serious things that we talk about, we discussed, and everything that we plan in the future. And I mean, I've been with this person for 5 years. I've been with them for 5 years, and I thought that they would be able to stop whenever, I didn't realize that this was a very deep rooted habit that's very difficult to break. But you gotta understand, from my perspective, I had to take a step back. I had to leave. I feel like me also leaving will help him to want to stop and to want to grow and to want to be better, because I don't want to worry about one day I'm gonna be left alone with our kid. And we've been trying for so long to have a baby, and I feel like that's one thing that's also stopping it, is because of that habit. It's a lot that goes into a lot of different things, and it's a lot that I'm worried for him. Sorry, I don't want to cry. I love him very much, and I worry that if God did give us a kid, and God forbid he gets sick or something happens, that I won't have him and we won't have him, and it'll hurt me really bad. And I don't know what the future has for us, and if we're gonna make anything work, or if we're gonna try to make anything work, or if this is a permanent thing. I'm not sure right now, but I know me being there probably also makes him feel like he doesn't have to change, he doesn't have to do anything different, because he probably thinks that I'm always going to be there, and I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to worry. I don't want to see him in pain. Sometimes he says his chest hurts, and that hurts me. It scares me. And I know some of you love me, and I love you guys, and I know some of you hate me. I still love you guys, and I don't mean to be airing out his business, but I feel like if people know, then you guys can also help him, because he loves you guys too. And I feel like if we all just can kind of be supportive and help him and not send any hate, and just send an immense amount of love, because he needs it. He needs all the love that he can get, so that he can see that we all support him and we all want the best for him. But I just can't do it and watch him do that to himself. It's that smell, even the smell smells sickening. I get nauseous smelling it. So imagine that just going into you. That can't be good for you at all. I mean, it's proven. And I've lost family members like that, and it's not fun. And I can't do it anymore. So for right now, we're not together. I'm single, he's single. I pray to God that he can get himself together. And this hasn't been an easy process for me at all. I haven't slept. I haven't gotten to eat anything. I'm constantly worried. I'm just constantly worried if he's okay. Sorry. I don't want to cry. This is really serious. I just don't get like why it would take 5 years for someone to want to change. Everyone has their habits, you know. Everyone has things that they have to break, but this was an ongoing conversation, an ongoing argument that we've had throughout the years of our relationship. I've always been really firm about I want him to be better, I want him to do better. So let's just be supportive. If you guys don't see me in Chino's videos, that's probably why. If you guys don't see me in Chino's videos, this is why you won't see me in his videos. But I'm gonna try my best to just figure everything out. That's it.